has been a fat minute since I uploaded the last video on this series, but I am back and I do have a lot of changes to hopefully make up for all of that. You're probably wondering how the game got to this point to begin with, so let me go all the way back to like 5 days ago or something. I don't even remember when I started working on this again. I'm not gonna lie, the big reason I've been procrastinating working on this again is because I might have... I'll admit, I put the project in my downloads folder on my computer, and like once a month, when my storage gets full, I just select everything in my downloads folder and then just throw it in the trash and delete it. So I kind of just deleted the whole project. But, you know, that's fine. I eventually worked up the courage to work on it again. On day one, my main focus was getting basic world generation back to working and making it look good. So that's what I did. Tell me what you guys think about this art style. It's very simplistic, which is sort of what I was going for because I don't like doing art that much. But in some of my other games I have done pixel art, so I'm going to put that up here to sort of compare. So comment down below which one you prefer, because I could do either, honestly. So yeah, day one, pretty basic, just getting back to where the project was, plus a few little polishing effects. Welcome to day two. Not a whole lot happened. All I really did was add sound effects to the game. So, you know, when you jump, walk, whatever. That's all I really did today. I needed something easy and quick to do because it was a weeknight and I wanted to go to bed. Day 3 and 4 we're basically just spent farting around with world generation. Eventually I just reverted back to what I had on day 1. So these 2 days are basically irrelevant. I did do some minor art changes, and by minor I mean I literally just changed the color of the square or the player. So that's literally basically it. There's a lot of time spent working on world generation, like probably 6 hours, but I eventually just threw it out the window because I didn't like it, and I went back to Perlin noise. At first I was using cellular automata, which is honestly super easy. It sounds fancier than it is, but I didn't like cellular automata because it was a little bit too restrictive for what I needed. I needed something a little bit more predictable, which is what Perlin noise gave me. So I went back to Perlin noise, which is what I had in the start. So yeah, that's basically it. Not much to note on these 2 days. The 5th day, though, is where things get interesting. I kicked off the 5th day with some very questionable art choices. I was trying to draw, like, the whole point was I needed the trader that someone suggested. I don't even remember who did. And I didn't feel like making a village. I'm not gonna lie, I cheated a little bit. I did not feel like trying to spawn a whole village into the world, at least not right now. So instead I was just gonna make like a weird horse thing and then a trader just fall out of the sky and land on the ground. However, as you can see, I made some questionable art choices, and I basically just scrapped the whole idea of having him riding a little horse thing, and instead just had another square that sits on the ground. So that's literally all it is. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love the way it is right now. I want there to be real villages, but I'm not sure where I'm going with world generation. I can't decide if I want sort of, like right now, there's caves. Like it feels like you're underground, mostly, you know? I don't know if it's better to have it more like a Terraria style world, or like it is right now. So I want to decide on that before I, you know, start spawning structures into the world. So comment down below what you think is better, Terraria style or what I have now, as far as world generation goes, and the art style. That's two things I need to figure out, is the art style and world generation. Is the black and white kind of like a vibe? Is it like Sigma? Is it Skibbity? Or should I switch to pixel art like what I put into my other game that I made for a game jam? I don't know. Let me know. It's a whole thing. So yeah. Also, obviously, let me know what to add next. And yeah, that's about all I got for y'all. I'll try to upload probably sooner than 2 months. Probably like in a week or two. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, it's basically all I got for y'all. So peace out, toodaloo, don't die, and eat a banana. I missed the button. Also, I went to Discord because my text in the game was blurry, right? So I went to Discord, and then this dude just pops in. I want to show you how this conversation went. So he pops in here, right? He asks a question. He's like, "How can I embed my Godot game into my website?" And so I try to help him. I'm like, "Yeah, use iframe, blah blah blah." And then he just starts like talking like the most Redditor you've ever seen. He literally says, I kid you not, "I'm a bit concerned that you are giving me advice on a topic you are not actually familiar / sufficiently skilled in. Are you in fact quite confident that your web development entirely and just sounded unsure perhaps?" I said that wrong, but you know, you get the point. Very Redditor-y. He just kept going on, and then he says all this. "I'm going to move on. I do not appreciate people who feign knowledge to be helpful, especially when the person needing help specifies they need a skilled user's opinion. There are surely people who are. Could have just waited for them to reply, mate. I'll just go pay someone to help. I don't have a lot of faith in Discord nowadays anyways." So, yeah, that made me bad. That dude aggravated me, so I just kind of put him in there. I don't know. That happened on day 5. Also, one other thing before I go. Comment down below if you see any feature in this game that you would like to know, more how it works. Comment down below and I'll make a tutorial on how to implement it in Godot. Also, if any of you guys would be interested in like a full-on Godot tutorial, like for a 2D platformer from start to finish, comment that down below as well, because yeah, I've heard there aren't a lot of good starter tutorials. So yeah, I don't know, just comment down below, let me know. So yeah, peace out.